Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more Cyberknights Flashpoint. So we're going to go out and do a hacking mission quite soon. The one that we've got to expire that expires in a couple of days is actually worth like almost $1 million if we do it. So we're going to do that because that's going to be a significant amount of money. In fact, that's probably going to enable us to get our manufactory up off the ground, which would be very good because then we're currently sitting on. Does it show me my blueprints here? No, maybe that's in cold storage. But we've got quite a nice supply of blueprints here. I mean, we've got an urban assault rifle, epic level, which could be pretty good. We've got what sort of armor is this? Looks like light armor, extra evasion and action points and stuff. We've got a sniper rifle. Now these are level 2. Do you have a level 3 weapon mod? Okay, for ARs, UARs and shotguns, so increased damage and accuracy. Okay, it says here blueprint uses remaining, so I haven't seen this before. So actually you can, it's okay, so you can get multiple uses out of these things, but they do have a finite use. We also have what is this, sniper body mod, so ooh, quite nice there. So we've got some nice stuff, which makes me wonder how much I kind of want to invest in weapons off the weapons store now. Now, what's this London Edge? I haven't seen that before. So how does that compare to what I'm using at the moment? So I think I'm using the Sling Blade. So which one's 358 damage? Again, I find it hard to know which one's which. I assume that the London Edge, although it is cheaper. So what? Okay, it does less damage, but it does a good amount of pure damage, so that'll go through armor. Okay, so which one's which? Okay, so this is more damage. Whereas the Sling Blade, yeah, it's significantly more damage, but it is otherwise the same. Then we've got this level 3 rare sniper, which looks pretty cool, actually. So if I was to compare this with where's the level 2 sniper rifle? Long sight. So I assume the level 3 rifle is the one with the better stats. So extra damage, accuracy, armor shred, more range, wider firing arc, marginally more noise, more recoil. So yeah, I mean, it sounds pretty good to me. You've also got, I think probably I'd look to the non-commons, perhaps. So this is a level 3. Is this a sniper rifle? No, I'm just comparing it. Oh god, just comparing them. So this is an assault rifle, and at the moment we're using this one. So I feel like this one's more accurate, but the other one is significantly more damage, although it doesn't have pure damage. It doesn't have a lot of pure damage, but it is per bullet. 5 times, yeah, I mean, it's a lot more damage. More armor shred, more range. Longer optimal range. Less recoil. So you're kind of trading off the pure damage for... Yeah, okay. We know there's some better mods in here now as well. There's some level 2s, whereas before we were having level 1 mods. Level 2 armors, but again, these are kind of commons. Now, what's this? Ah. Interesting. The cyber deck, I think... I forget which is the one. This is the one the nice one I bought. It's actually a level 3 one, so... Wait a minute, wait. This one's got more memory, but this one's got more action boost and deck armor, so I think that's, considering it's 250k, I think that's probably fair enough. I think I'd like to get a level 3 rare. I'm just debating which one I do. I mean, let's not rush to it. Let's not rush to it. You know, let's do this conversation. Melanie Lou. My source leaked an Ultratech Matrix host storing a valuable bioformula. Just hack the files in the set. Ultratech won't keep this valuable recipe in this host for long. A data courier will scoop it up and transport it to a lab. So the window of vulnerability is short. That'd be good money to get the lead. I need to make this happen. What is it, Melanie? It isn't something that would be valuable to you, but in my profession, consider it a blueprint for a variant of plasma I need to complete. We've actually had this exact conversation before. So let me just skip through it. It's another hacking job. We've actually got 3 of them now in the list. So I think let's take a look at these. Hacking, hacking, hacking. So let's do this one first. This is big money. Pretty big money. And, yeah, decent money. So I think we're going to do this. Let's send out... okay, what we got here? For 25k, considering the rewards, that seems pretty good. I might buy that. Yeah, we're not going to pay a favor. I'm going to send out, because she just... oh, but her name's still Bengal. If I load her in, we're going to go and change her code name. So her code name is... hang on, I have to look it up. Okay, so code name is Static Jam. There we go. But in any case, we're going to take Fig out, as it's been a little while since Fig came out. She already has the good deck loaded, so I don't need to worry too much about that. We've seen this before, so... End of turn 4, so we have... it might mean that it's a more complex hack, as we've got the extra turn to do it. Okay. We may as well go with that 5 AP to do that as well. People have pointed out that's something that's good to just have loaded in all the time. I think we go around like that, don't we? Probably. Let's load in the passive in case, and the trap just in case. I can't load anything in. Just a tar pit. I'm going to scan again though, just in case there's a trap. There's not. We'll sleaze it. That connects. Alright, fine. There was obviously a thing here. Disarm. Disarm the passive. Take these. Okay, let's scan again. We've got an active. Let's load it in. Do that first. We'll scan again. No traps. This is down its own little dead end, so maybe I should do this first. No traps. have a trap now, so we'll disarm that. Do that. Let's grab these things. Starting to run out of AP a little bit. I'll get our scan back. That's probably about as much as I can do this turn. So let's end. Okay, so we're going to want passive. I'm going to load the trap back in as well. Escalation. Scan. Scan. We do have a trap. Do that. Let's leave it. Download, download. Let's get out of this little cul-de-sac. Do they call dead ends cul-de-sacs in other countries, or is it just an England thing? Because we definitely call them cul-de-sacs in England, but I don't know if that's universal. Probably should load in the active as I can. Okay. Scan it. Friends program loading and tools. I'd probably leave that. I don't need to address that. What's that? A couple of traps. I do. If you load a program, I'm not going to load a program here, but I will download that blueprint. Skip over here. Scan? Hard disconnect. Tar pit. I'll scan again in case there's a trap. There's not. Let's load in the passive. We'll get rid. This didn't scan, so I presume that's the CPU. I can't scan now. I'm just going to come back out. Tar pit. Okay, sleaze it. I've just got enough to get here so I don't get booted out. And turn. Alright. Well, probably will go down that way now. Can I not? Okay. Let's just sleaze that. I want my scan. Those. How are we doing? This is turn 3. We're doing pretty well. We'll scan again. All actions. I think I just leave that. Head here. We'll scan. How am I doing? Oh, I've got this. I do have to spike the CPU, so I'm going to want to load that in, which I can't do this turn. Could come in and scan. Alright, let's hop there and we'll end the turn. So we got one turn despite the CPU. I think that's that seems doable. Oh, Razorback. Oh shit, are we getting a headhunter? Are we literally getting a headhunter squad in this mission? Because that is not good. Okay, well we're gonna Load in the attack. I might have to load it again, so let's not waste it. Damn, I can't. Damn, we haven't done it. Load in the start of the turn. I can only load this once, so I need to get lucky on the this stuff. Well, I can't. End of turn 4. Might have to reload the mission. I thought I had plenty of time, but yeah, we'll redo that mission, I think. Oh god, okay. Retry level, there we go. Alright, let's try and be a bit more efficient. We need to spike that thing. The rest of it's kind of by the by. I don't know if the map will change its appearance, though, is the only thing. Okay, that was the first hack we failed. It's the time limit that's the problem. Maybe we'll rush to spike the CPU and then look at other stuff if we have time. Oh, I should be doing this, sorry. I kind of forgot about that. Let's load the scan back up. Alright, we're out. That's turn 1. I think what we do is we spike this and then we see if we've got any time to do the rest. So we're going to need that. Views. Goes. Can probably come out, load it again. Load the scan it, spike. Okay, so now we got until the time limit ends. I didn't get these, did I? Kind of out of stuff now. I have quite a lot of action points. In the term. I think there's another couple down there, isn't there? So we'll see if we can get there as well. Alright, now we just kind of want to skedaddle around to that side if we can. This is turn 3, so we've got a bit more. Have I got the scan? Jammer. Just come over here, I think. Grab. Grab? Tell you what, we got another turn. I reckon we can go get those. So let's end that. Probably going to get the Razorback in now, but I don't think they actually come into this mission. I don't know quite why they're giving it the big "here I am," but no, connect. Why can't I? Oh. Annoying, but not too bad. There we go. I think we're done. So let's disconnect. And we can get out of here. Good. I can walk away now. Everything we need to ruin Jade has been uploaded with the CPU spike. Okay, yeah. Extract. Good. Big money in the bank. We managed to dodge Razorback, but the headhunter won't stop. The CPU was sparked with the full delivery. All of the forged accounts and transactions are in place. Well played, hacker. Everything is in order. All the forgeries are in place. It's time to bring the hammer down on Jade. It'll be swift and decisive, and then Aaron will see the tranche of evidence and realise his great folly. Okay. As the broker in the deal, our agreement is a major boost to Owen Bevan, giving a surge of influence and trust. Okay. Wow. So Fig took 300k out of that. We still got 640k, so it's by far our biggest payday. We also got some stuff here to sell. But good. Not quite enough to level up Fig, but so be it. Alright, let's have a look at our cold storage then. So, accounts. Let's sell these. Tell Mongrel, give us some money. Blueprints of... So, have we got anything to mint? Yeah, patient dossiers we can finally mint. Chance of getting legendary. But let's just mint it. Go back to files. I take it we didn't get a legendary. Where is the patient? God, it wasn't just that one, was it? Yes, it was. Alright, anything that's not in a set. So this one isn't. It's a shame we didn't get the legendary. I'm tempted to get a favor. Yeah, let's get a favor. Still haven't quite decided what I'm going to do with that. I mean, I think... It's possibly going to lead to a hacking mission, which is fine. I just have a couple on the books already, waiting. What's a new client? Ever got a new client, a Warner Braun splicer who is insisting that he needs to talk to you? Well met, Vasco McCoy.
I knew Blur would let me talk to you eventually. Maybe I'd started to doubt if you were even real. But here you are. I need help quickly, Boring. Every minute that ticks by, I know my son's closer to death.
Oh, that sounds dire, but take a deep breath. Start at the beginning.
The beginning. Oh, it's a long story. Patience, planning, revenge.
I don't mean to belittle the tale, but stick to the facts.
Oh, fine, the facts. 13 years ago, my wife was murdered. Sarah worked for a Warner Brown shareholder as an event coordinator, throwing parties, charities, whatever. One night, the corporate police came to my door and told us, my son Stuart and me, that she'd died in a terrible accident. She'd fallen down the stairs at the office. Terrible mistake. She was alone, they said, and she died instantly. But when they wouldn't let me see the autopsy, I could feel their lies in my bones. The report written by the doctor was too clean, too perfect. I paid a small fortune for someone on the inside to download the report off the medical scanners, and it wasn't for nothing. She died from blunt trauma to the head, multiple impacts. Someone had killed her. My son was old enough to understand. He was 16. I told him everything. It was clear what they were hiding. The shareholder, Johann Brock, whatever he'd done, he'd murdered her. And then it was all swept under the rug in a hurry, and we didn't dare raise our voice. We were tiny, insignificant compared to the mighty Brock family. So we waited, and I hatched a plan. Right before I was deployed to New Boston, we put it into motion. I secretly implanted Stuart with a prototype and shielded chem hive, my own design, the one and only. I left, and then it was his turn to wait. A little bribery got him invited to a Brock charity event. Stuart always wanted blood for blood, just like I did, and he knew the cost he'd bear to get our revenge. That night, he quietly poisoned Johann Brock, and the bastard died in his sleep. Before he could even become a suspect, Stuart slipped into a Warner Brown ship bound for New Boston. But, things were hot when he arrived here. I didn't have a place to hide him, so he ended up in the underground. Now he's disappeared, without a single trace. But I know you can find a trace. I know someone's picked him up. Maybe Warner Braun, but they'll figure it out, what he did, and they'll kill him.
If Stuart has a unique cybernetic prototype in his skull, a lot of people might be interested in that.
The implant's highly shielded. That was one of the things we had to add. Otherwise, Stuart never had gotten inside the Brock function with an unregistered implant. So no one would even know it was there.
Don't underestimate Boston's vultures and what they might do if they smelled a whiff of shiny new prototype or glitzy tech. Maybe the shielding was the giveaway he was hiding something. They might not even know what they're trying to get. They'll want to get it and tear it apart.
Well, you know best. I admit it's possible he wasn't picked up by Warner Braun. But if that is the case, then they're going to slice my son up to study the prototype. All the more reason to find him fast.
Yeah, let's do the legwork. Send Whisper out. Risk of injury. Okay. 5 days. Okay, we'll send Whisper. I was just thinking it's going to put Whisper out for quite a long time, but actually it's only 5 days. No one goes missing without a trace, especially not in this town.
See what you're saying. Time is of the essence here. Stuart was camped out at a coffin motel. A place like that is a leaky sieve. Someone will talk.
If it was a hostile capture, the most important thing is where they're holding Stuart. We need to hit that spot hard before this gets ugly. All right. Oh, okay, that's fine. Hades is still detoxing. Yeah, that all seems fine. We're still waiting for this room to clear out, so I'm not going to spend a huge amount of money just yet. Let's advance the timeline. Now this snake pit trick, this is another hacking one, is it? 285. Yeah, I tell you, I mean, I'm gonna wait the 2 days or whatever. Okay, so we have. Let's have a look at our stress. So we're sorting this by stress now. I think, unless that's changed, it might have changed. Right. So Naren, who's having cyber surgery, is stressed, but we're gonna. Oh, she's out of there in 18 hours actually. So. I think he is getting treatment. So yeah, I tell you what, we're gonna wait for Naren to come out of cyber surgery. What am I doing? Oh, I'm turning her into a doodad, aren't I? Scourge, a multi-class. Talking of multi-class, let's go into Boring's training because I have purchased the Cyber Sword multi-class. So I've got a couple of points to spend. What have I got? Charge up to 5 meters in a straight line, melee attacking any enemy within 3 meters to either side of that line, without generating recoil or triggering Overwatch. It's not bad. Discharge melee weapon to stabilize an energy barrier. Blocks movement and attack, but not sight. I don't want to discharge stuff on that. I think I already have that, don't I? I've got something very much like that on my sword anyway. I kind of like the power slide, or the slash slide. Let's, tell you what, let's purchase that. And what could I do? Ooh, increase the range sounds pretty good. I mean, that's both trees. Gain a charge. Yeah, so let's go up there. There we go. That's kind of cool. Naren will wait to train a little bit. Bleh. What should we do with you? She's got another trait we could learn. Whoa. Map knowledge I'm not that fussed about. Maybe. This one. Spend a charge that reduces heat. I think that's probably worth taking. Let's take that. Starting to feel the heat management stuff quite keenly, actually. Okay, so we're going to wait the 18 hours, and then we'll pop Naren in to de-stress. Let's actually do this. Let's let it run. Owen's got an influence limit break, so no. Sure. barely understand what I'm agreeing to, but it seems fine. Now the oh, we're waiting. Yeah, I need to do this to get the power up so we can get the because I think we're going to be recruiting this son who's missing, and I think he's a scourge, so probably do want to add him. But we're going to need an extra bunk, and we're going to need to do a bit of prep work to get that available. Okay, anyway, this one. I need one of your mercs on a legwork to watch a smuggler's dock down on the old Mystic River. Sometimes the only way to get a really high priority shipment through is on one of the old rivers, the Charles or the Mystic. I've got a very special package coming in on one of the docks on that toxic soup. I need you to keep it under tight surveillance. Just watch it, no trouble? I'm sure there could be trouble. Those waterways are full of pirates and rats and all sorts of awful. Don't draw too much attention, but you know, ward them off, keep the dock open. I need your eyes on the place. If you get a feeling that someone's going to try and hit my shipment, we got to call it off. If you can scare them off, we can still slip it in. Alright, let's do the legwork. Hades, 80% seems good. Yep, we'll do that. Riverside vacation? Ugh, sounds toxic. Remember, Chopper, don't draw too much attention to yourself. Okay, so, yeah, we've got 6 hours till Naren's out. So Naren, you're ready to train, and we're going to multi-class you. So I think I've already done that. And I can spend a point. So what should we get? Should we get like a poison bullet? Body dissolve? Yeah, I think I'm going to get a poison bullet shot first of all. Which seems good. Now Naren, we're going to send you... Where should we send you? Do I have to do it? Maybe I have to do it from here. Start detox on Nerin? Oh, it's here. I don't know why I didn't see that. It's in a different place to the rest of it. Anyway, she's going to be there for 7 days now. But it should help. I mean, it's only 10%, but... How do we get towards... going to be a couple of upgrades, so... I want to invest heavily in the manufacturing, I think. Okay, so let's do the snake pit trick. I think that's okay. I don't think you generate a lot of heat on these things, so let's just plan. We're going to swap out, but I need to also switch the cyber decks round. What have I done? Okay, so we don't need that. Don't need that. I want to change deck. There we go. So we give big. It's a cheaper one, and we're going to give Elsbeth. This one. Now it says she's under-equipped. I assume that's an empty slot here. Let's just give her... Now the Dazzler thing, I guess that did get used up. That's not bad. Having someone with a healing grenade, I'll take that. Not that we'll use it in this mission, however. So, Static, if you want to go out for your first hacking mission. So we got 4 turns. We got a hack and spike. This is another spike the CPU mission. So we don't want to mess around too much. It's not as big, this one. I would hope that we could do this in that many turns. Let's first of all boost ourselves. Let's load in the scan. Take an active. I'll load the trap as well. It's a good one to have loaded in. Should have done that first. Okay, we've got a passive and an active, so I guess we'll... Let's see what it is. I mean, we got a bunch more turns, so I think let's do that. Don't need to worry about that, but I would... Oh, because they're saying it's preventing program loading. Guess we connect and load it. I'm going to scan because there's usually a trap on these. Grab. Still no sign of the CPU. I think this is probably the CPU. I guess we'll spike it first. Actually, I need to come out. Go here. I should be able to load that. I guess it's this. So I'll take off the trap. Still can't load that in. I'm down and check these things out then. Oh, I'm out of AP. Okay, well I think I can rest here, so we'll do that. So it's loading the attack again. And we're going to go CPU. How do I... Oh, I'm out of AP. Am I going to get kicked out if I... Shit, what's dump shock? Is that just damage? Or does it stun me? All the way back here. Why can't I load in... Oh, is it so much? I'm not going to be able to do the mission. I think I need to restart the mission. That was quite nasty ice on there. Okay, let's think. Can't believe it's taken me that long to do it. So what's... Yeah, okay, we're gonna reload that level. We know where the CPU is at least. Take those. Hmm. Hmm. What? Ah! What stole my thing? I still can't do it because I can't scan the thing. So I got to redo it again. There's a really nasty ice on that thing. Oh, okay. I'm not going to activate that yet. I'm going to leave it for when I actually need it. Okay. And now I can get here. So let's just do that. Double scan. I'm going for the CPU first, and then go back for the other stuff. Let's do this now. That one's okay. Just disarm it for now, so at least I can attack it next turn. I'm going to come down here. Let's just get rid of that. Okay, so I think I got both those, didn't I? Oh, I'm out of... Okay. Let's get those. Let's disconnect. Let's get out of here. Woof. That was a tougher one. The ice on the CPU meant that I was kind of wasting attacks, and I don't know. Anyway, we got it done. That's the main thing. Got out with some files. I don't know if there's anything particularly valuable there, but it all helps, doesn't it? Got 1,000,000 credits. Feels pretty good. Now, the person who's wounded, are they being treated? Lime. Yes, you are being treated. So we probably need to repair the deck, no? Maybe not. Okay, what we doing? We got a arrowhead and a rare chance to assassinate someone. Whispers out doing legwork. Alright, let's let the clock on this run, and then... Operation Heartbreak Rush was a hell of a success. They dropped Jade even faster than I expected. I don't think the security officer even looked that closely at the evidence. Jade was escorted out of the building and her citizenship was voided on the spot. It was perfect. Our researcher, Aaron, had a front row seat to the unmasking of the thief in our midst. Given a boost to Karina Hatter. Okay, nice, that worked properly. I'm kind of still saving up for the manufactories, so I guess I could probably get this for 50k, get that trashed room going now. And we might need to think about making just sure that we've got this upgraded as we need to. I can't, I've got to wait for a task to finish, okay. Hype limit break on Elsbeth. Static jam, that's pretty good. Only boosts strength. Maybe, but this one increased when hacking game plus 5% matrix damage and on-turn jamming for security devices. Yeah, sure. Seems good. Anything that boosts their main ability, I think, which is hacking in this case. Cool. Oh. I have reliable intel on Arrowhead and a rare chance to assassinate a VIP. I need you to take it. Tell me more. There are many power players in the Arrowhead security. Some are out in the world, while others prefer to stay hidden, out of sight, out of reach. The Arrowhead security cowards stay in their damn castles, hiding away. It's rare that a lieutenant would stick their head out. So you've got intel on exactly when this power player is stepping out into the open. For a very short second, yes, there's a chance to catch them on the way to a meeting. The pay is high because the chance is slim. The slimmest, only you could pull this off, boring. So we've been given an assassination job, paid to execute an important VIP before they can reach their security zone. Okay. So 4 days. Let's have a quick look at what they are offering. Quite a lot of money. Interesting. Mixed stealth combat. Combat required. I mean, yeah, so if it's anything like the last assassination we did, should be alright. Anyway, let's come out of here. Let's have a look at the cold storage stuff. So, on the accounts front, I think we're just free just to sell this stuff to whoever. So, mongrel, there we go. Oops. So, on the sets front, no, nothing to mint. We scan through for anything that doesn't have to get. Vasco, okay. Alright, leave that for now. I'm just going to use this, you know. Why not? Oh, I'm selling it. Use file. Our deep scans turned up another vulnerable data host. If we hit it, we could scrape some major pay data off it before they got a chance to shut us down. A quick hit on the matrix could be the boost in revenue we need right now. Okay, so let's have a look at what that's given us. So that would be Firehost contract. Okay, so this is another one where we just have to steal what we get. You know, whatever we steal is kind of ours to have. We've actually got a token here, so this is one to immediately get rid of some heat. So I think as soon as we get these tokens, I'm just gonna be using them. So there we go. We've got some legwork happening. I'm going to leave that still to run because it's gonna reduce the heat if we wait. Boring, you'd better come down to the barracks. Whisper is back, but he's torn up pretty good. Oh, he had an 80% chance of doing this without damage. Oh, glad to see you dragged yourself back here alive, Whisper.
Yeah, here I am. Miss me? Damn, things started out pretty good. I bribed some answers out of the street people living around the Coffin Hotel. Stewart was taken. They came from at night. They were pro, wiped down the room, blank security footage, even bribed a few people. Not enough people. I picked up the trail when I was scouting on the spot where they took him, when I tripped across 2 of their perimeter scouts. Whistlers, damn syndicate cult maniacs, lit me up before I could deal with them both. Don't know if I really stopped bleeding yet. It was messy, but I took them out and cleaned up after myself. You were right. It was just K-Milieu syndicate vultures, picking up a vulnerable target, planning a slice and dice.
So boring, what's the call? Yeah, we'll do the mission. We're going for a rescue. Vasco McCoy promised that he's enough money hidden to pay us handsomely.
I knew it. Someone gave us Stewart. Who was it? Some discreet and careful killers hired by K-Milieu. They did a pretty good cleanup job, but it wasn't enough. Right now, Stewart's locked up in a prison in a ruined basement at an abandoned Habstack. District Towers 83. So somehow they detected the shielded chem hive. Now our weapon will cost his life. Whatever happens, we killed Johann Brock and avenged my wife, Stewart's mother. We did what we promised to do. Stewart shouldn't have had to pay that cost. Maybe me, but not my son. I have enough cold cash stashed, I'd plan to give it to Stewart to start a new life. I guess that's what it is buying.
Okay, so this is a pretty high priority quick job. Got 2 days, admittedly. He did sound like he's promising quite a nice reward. Yeah, again, okay, that's pretty good. Combat optional, hacking optional, stealth optional. So we want a pretty balanced team. Sounds like. Let's just come out of there for a sec. So, sounds like Whisper needs a bit of treatment. Where's Whisper? So my triage clinic. What exactly are we doing here? Yeah, I guess it's just a passive thing that happens. 4 days isn't that bad. He is going to miss this though, which suggests that. Yeah, I mean he's going to miss it, isn't he? That's okay. I'd like another Vanguard, I think. But it sounds like we're getting another Scourge, which is okay. Oh, it's this guy Stewart here, which is okay. I guess you kind of want a couple of each class. Kinda. But I've only got 1 Vanguard. 1 Gunslinger. Which is okay. I don't think that's a class I need to double up on. Scourge I probably wouldn't double up on either out of choice. Especially now Naren's kind of in there. Couple of hackers. I haven't got any agents. So what's going on in the training here? I'm obviously building up to what am I built? Oh, body bag. So it's quite useful to use in combination with the other thing. Okay, well I guess we'll take that. What was the other skill you probably want to use? I think I might want to go for this one, this pinger, so you can kind of lure people out their patrol routes a bit easier. In fact, I'm going to start building towards that, I think. One thing I was going to look at was boring cyber surgery. Like, what stuff can I give him? Display link. So is he going to become more stressed? I guess that's what that means. More ranged accuracy, more crit bonus damage. I mean, he's not really a ranged guy. +3 strength. Yeah. Kinetic, yeah. I guess kinetic damage, it's got like a slashing thing there. Does that mean more damage on the sword? Because I could go for that. What we got here? More strength, more hit points, more wound resist, more kinetic damage, less move speed. Isn't ideal. Could be something we go for though, but maybe not right now. Not fussed about the recoil. Conflict. I'm not sure I'm thrilled about the idea of making it more prone to stress. Mitigated move speed penalty. I don't know what that means. What's this? Well, that'd be good for a hacker. That'd be very good. These are very good for hacker, actually. Look at these. No. Yeah, I don't want to knock him out of the running right now. But I'll tell you what, maybe Fig. Let's look at this stuff. So 80 active memory, 30 boost on that. That's pretty good. That's 120 boost on that. Between these two for me, that's good. I've definitely found that a limiting factor. But then getting more in the active memory as well. I'm gonna go for that. 250k. It's a lot, but it's gonna help. It's gonna help our hacker, which I think is a good thing. We'll definitely get into trying to get everyone a bit more decked out in a cyber fashion. Obviously, it's very expensive. Probably not our priority right at the moment, but definitely something that we'll look to do as often as we can. I kind of want to get the barracks up a bit more. I don't know if we're going to recruit this Scourge. I haven't got a Scourge waiting. I've got someone who wants to be a sniper, I think, and hang on. Actually, I'll take that back. I have got someone waiting in the wings to be a Scourge, so yeah, why not? Let's do it. But we need an extra bunk before we can do that, so we'll have to work towards that as quickly as we can. I think we'll come back and do this heist next time. Looking at the time on the video, seems a good place to stop. So we didn't do any tactical missions in this one. We did a couple of hacking missions, made quite a bit of cash, which is good. High stakes mission. I'm a little bit worried about the chance of headhunters coming into this one. Might invest in a level 3 weapon, potentially. Not quite sure which one. I'll have a bit of a think about that. But by the time we come back next time, hopefully I've made a decision. But thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, if you could hit that like button, that'd be appreciated. Do leave a comment as well. Let me know what you thought about this episode and the campaign in general. And if you're watching this and still not subscribed to the channel, if you could do that, that'd be amazing. So thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.